axon. An axon, from the Greek axis, also known as a nerve fiber, is a long, slender projection of a nerve cell or a neuron that typically conducts electrical impulses away from the neuron cell body. Axon dysfunction causes many inherited and acquired neurological disorders, which can affect both the peripheral and the central neurons. The function of the axon is to transmit information to different neurons, muscles, and glands. In certain sensory neurons, such as those for touch and warmth, the electrical impulse travels along the axon from the periphery to the cell body, and away from the body to the spinal cord along another branch of the same axon. An axon is one of two types of protoplasmatic protrusions that extrude from the cell body of a neuron, the other type being dendrites. Axons are distinguished from dendrites by several features including shape, length, and function. Some types of neurons have no axon and transmit signals from their dendrites. No neuron ever has more than one axon. However, in invertebrates such as insects or leeches, the axon sometimes consists of several regions that function more or less independently of each other. Most axons branch, in most cases, very profusely. Axons make contact with other cells at junctions called synapses. At a synapse, the membrane of the axon closely adjoins the membrane of the target cell, and special molecular structures to transmit electrical or electrochemical signals across the gap. Some synaptic junctions appear partway along from the axon as it extends. These are called en-passant, in-passing synapses. Other synapses appear as terminal at the ends of the axonal branches. A single axon with all its branches taken together can innervate multiple parts of the brain and generate thousands of synaptic terminals. Anatomy. Axons are the primary transmission lines of the nervous system, and as bundles they form nerves. Some axons can extend up to 1 meter or more, while others extend as little as 1 millimeter. The longest axons in the human body are those of sciatic nerve, which run from the base of the spinal cord to the big toe of each foot. The diameter of axons is also variable. The individual axons are microscopic in diameter. Axons in the central nervous system typically show complex trees with many branch points. In comparison to the cerebral granule cell axon is characterized by a single T-shaped branch node from which two parallel fibers extend. Elaborate arborization allows for the simultaneous transmission of messages to a large number of target neurons within a single region of the brain. There are two types of axons occurring in the peripheral system and the central nervous system: unmyelinated and myelinated axons. Myelin is a layer of fatty insulated substance which is formed by two types of glial cells: Schwann cells encapsulating peripheral neurons and oligodendrocytes insulating those of the central nervous system. Along myelinated nerve fibers, gaps in the myelin sheath known as nodes of Ranvier occur at evenly spaced intervals. The myelinization enables an especially rapid mode of electrical impulse propagation, called saltatory conduction. Demyelination of axons causes the multitude of neurological symptoms found in the disease multiple sclerosis.